Hi folks, it's Siobhàn from eventualmother.com and we've got guests today. Introducing the eventual father, this is Steve, my husband.
Hello.
Harrison's lovely dad, hi. And Harrison, of course, who's in his jammies because it's nearly bedtime, but we thought we'd throw this video together before we take him upstairs. Hello, handsome. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at Gumigem Chewable Jewellery. And we've both got some jewellery for this one, which is cool. There are a lot of chewable jewellery companies, but there are very few that, in fact this is the only company I've found so far that do dad versions. So this is a really great kind of novelty of Gumigem. So Gumigem are an international company. They've got branches for different countries, and they've been kind enough to open up a discount to our audience. So if you're interested in taking that up, if you're interested in taking that offer up, head over to our giveaway page for details, or you will use the quote Eventual 15 at checkout, and that's with all global branches. So we've got you covered. Rightio, so let's talk about the jewellery itself. So I have got the Gemini. One of the Gemini necklaces, and this is the Hepburn. I love it. I really, really like it. I think I've had quite a few compliments from it. People are surprised that it's chewable. I think people are like, this is a regular necklace, and to be fair, I would have bought this had it been a regular necklace. The fact that it is chewable is just all the better. The price of this one, and I've got my notes, so excuse me. The price of this one is £15.95 in the UK. In America, they do the Gemini, but I don't believe they do the Hepburn at the moment. You can get the other Geminis, they're actually multicoloured. So one side is one colour, one side is the other. So you can wear that in many different ways, and that's $29.95. So they're made from silicone, BPA free, so it's really, really safe for little ones, and it's fantastic for their gums. To be honest, it's the only thing that's made him put Sophie Giraffe down in weeks. So it's an absolute godsend, and we'll have to kind of grab you and pop you on our laps in a moment so you can have a chomp and you can see how much he loves it. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased with this. I've been thrilled when it arrived, and it was so, so pretty, even prettier than I expected from the photos. It feels lovely. He's a huge fan, so I'm a huge fan of it. Cleaning's really great. You can kind of warm soapy water or get it nice and clean for you, and it's got a really safe catch on the back. You have to kind of point proven, you have to really pull to get that open, so there's no kind of risks of little fingers accidentally pulling it off you. Plus it's big enough to go over your neck, so you don't have to keep opening it, which means that it's not going to loosen up over time, so really, really handy. I'm going to pass over to you to tell me about the dad tags.
Yep. I mean, the necklace part I will mention, it's made of cord, so it's nice and simple. It does get a bit soggy when he sucks it, but that's something you get used to when you've got children, I guess.
Thank you.
He got stuck in there because his bum's too big.
He's chunky.
Do you want us to remove this?
You can do. Okay. Yes, sit there.
In regards to them, I think they're very handy. He likes them. They're a different sort of texture to these, where these are more of a matte sort of finish. So they've got a little bit of a texture on. I actually prefer this to touch. He does tend to prefer those a bit, but to be honest with you, I think it's probably generally down to the fact that there's more of them. So with this, he has to be a bit more targeted when he grabs them. So if he does grab them badly, because of his dexterity, he sometimes sort of puts his hand in his mouth because he's got them below him. If he gets it right, it's fine. I guess as he gets older, that'll probably get better. These are dad tags, so obviously they look a bit like dog tags, so a bit better for men, I guess.
They're actually called dog tags in the American branch as well. I'm not sure about the other international branches, but they're not called the dad tags on their website.
No. I call them the dad tags.
They're called that in the English one.
Oh, they are. Well, there you go. Makes sense then, doesn't it? Price-wise, these come in at the $12.95 mark. English. That's UK. That's in British pounds. And in US, it works out about $15.95. $19.95. It's your handwriting, I just couldn't tell there, sorry. $19.95.
Yeah, welcome to the eventual bickering.
Absolutely. They're excellent. I mean, it is just a pity that obviously because they are effectively dog tags, there isn't many of them, and it is a little bit more difficult for him to get a hold of them. If you hang over them though, he goes straight to them. The only other thing I would say, and this is just a personal thing, I shouldn't have gone for black, because although I'm not today, I normally wear black t-shirts. 90% of my t-shirts are black, and they're difficult to spot on them for him. So I wish I went for a different colour. That's my only criticism, to be honest with you.
And they do a huge variety of colours.
They do a lot of different colours. Some of them are multicoloured. I probably would have went for the nice blue. I know that probably wouldn't have went with these, but it would stand out in general on most of my t-shirt. But that's a personal preference, and you should think about that if you are going to buy them for Father's Day is coming up in the UK. I don't know about the US or
I
around
believe
the
it's
world.
the same in America,
It's a
actually.
bit strange because it's different for Mother's Day.
It is.
Absolutely.
Okay, so as he was saying in regards to it being 2 tags, obviously that's to make it more, more fitting and more suitable for chaps. I think chaps is probably less inclined to wear a big full necklace, whereas dog tags, they're going to be far more inclined to wear. However, I actually think it's a really good thing that there's just 2, because it means it's great practice for him in his kind of coordination and dexterity. I think just in the few days that you've had that, he's reaching for it better.
Yeah,
Initially he was kind of
It's-
just grabbing it and mushing it in his face, whereas now he can he's quite good at actually grabbing what he's needing. So I actually think there's benefits to that.
Should we give this a try?
Do you want to?
We have actually held them up together to see which one he went for. In all fairness, most of the time he has grabbed both, so I don't think. But it looks like he's favouring the father.
He's favouring the dad
What do you
tags
think?
today.
Do you like these? Oh, see, straight in the mouth. This is important.
So
And he does like
gets
them. He
it.
really does like them.
He gets their purpose, which is great. But no, they are fantastic. So let's get to the scores. I think we've already covered that they're really, really great products. They're really safe. He loves them, which is the important thing. You can see that he's currently he would like it back.
Oh,
By
sorry.
the looks of it.
I'll pop
We
them there for
both really like them. The range is massive. These are just 2 of a huge selection of products. There are different types of necklaces, different types of dad tags, different colours for everything. You get pendants. Oh goodness, you can just get so many things. So have a look at the websites. We'll post all of them, all of the international ones in the link below, the description below.
Certainly.
But yeah, no, have a look on, because there's not going to be any person that's not going to find something you like, I'm sure, from a range as big as there are. So we've covered all of that. We've covered all the positives. In terms of mine, I would gladly give this 5 out of 5. I think the price is fantastic. I would pay $15.95 for this. I would pay that for a standard necklace. The fact that it's chewable, of course I'm going to pay that same amount. I'd probably pay more if I'm being honest. He loves it. It does the job perfectly. So for me, 5 straight and easy. Husband, what about the dad tags?
I mean, I'm marking them a 4, and I'm not really marking them down. The only reason I say a 4 is because obviously the younger the child, and maybe he's the less dexterous, the harder it's going to be to grab 2 dog tags size instead of something bigger. But it's not about the product itself. He loves it. He likes them. He seems to like the flavour, I guess. So there's no issue with him. He does grab them, but just the 4, just because obviously there's not as much for him to grab. But that's about it. There's no negative comments in it.
And you get a cheeky discount, but through all of the international Gumigem branches, actually, by quoting Eventual 15 at checkout. So they've been really generous to give that to our audience. So go and make the most of it, and go and treat Daddy this Father's Day soon. So get shopping quickly.
Well worth it.
Even if they say so themselves. Right, so then. So we're going to head off now, put this one to bed. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy your gummy gems, which I'm sure you'll be running out to buy very soon.
Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.
Do subscribe, like or dislike if you didn't like
And
the
leave a
video.
comment, please, because that does help.
Chuck a comment in. If you've got any questions, anything we didn't cover, we'll definitely try to get back to you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, bye.
Bye-bye.